Alright guys, I want to take a look at Story for the first time on the channel, as well as take another look at Mantra today and see what targets it's hit and where it's getting support and things like this, guys. We also need to address the 20% fall and when IP fell yesterday amid market manipulation concerns, guys. So there's a lot going on here in the last couple of days. Story actually dropped from about $3.90 to $2.90, and you can basically see here in this chart, guys, that it basically plunged all the way down and basically recovered. So that's kind of interesting to see. It's not like Mantra, basically, which fell and really hasn't recovered, guys. You can see it over here. So that is interesting. Now there was a lot of long traders that pretty much got liquidated, guys. And why did the IP market crash today? Basically, there was a lot of panic, and it's just maybe there was some insider activity among some crypto groups, guys, who sold out a huge quantity of IP tokens at discounted prices through OTC deals, guys. So yeah, I mean, it's that or organized selling. It could be as well. But yeah, really, fell about $1 yesterday, which is quite large, but I wouldn't really call this a rug pull, honestly, due to the simple fact it didn't fall down 90% and not recover at all. I mean, at least it recovered, guys. I mean, if you look at the chart, you do see this dip, but this just looks like any other Bitcoin dip, basically. So in my opinion, it's not a rug pull. It recovered and is actually back to the same level it's been pretty much for, what, like 2 weeks, basically. We can say 10 days at least. So yeah. Now, today, if it does, seal a candle above this $3.93, it will make this support once again. Now, keep in mind, IP or Story is not that old, guys. It pretty much came out on the 13th of February. And yeah, I mean, it's basically just 2 months old, so there's not much history here to go off of. But yeah, it's you would expect that this could be a rug pull more than Mantra, because Mantra, if you look at the history, guys, this goes back to March of 2021. I mean, it's kind of odd they waited so long to rug pull this, but hey, I guess they saw that it was pretty much at a top and it was falling for many weeks here and just decided, hey, let's go ahead and take profit. I mean, I don't know, guys. I think this is definitely a rug pull here, although we don't really see any evidence yet. I think I haven't heard of anything yet, but when something falls 90%, yeah, that's a rug pull. But anyways, I wouldn't say this IP is a rug pull. Now, I don't have any IP myself, guys, so keep that in mind. I just, would prefer to wait on new coins to see what happens. They need to find really a bottom. Now, this could be also trying to find a bottom as well, guys. Maybe that's why we had this giant liquidation. It just really hasn't found the bottom yet, in my opinion. So it's kind of doing a Bart Simpson, we can say, a little bit here. It's kind of rounding out. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we did come down to $1.95 here and maybe get a bounce from there. It also could go a little bit lower as well. Now, new coins, guys, they tend to maybe surge up in the beginning due to the hype, but eventually they do come back down. Now, I want to take a closer look at Mantra here. Basically, you can see there is a lot of support down here, just above about 40 cents, guys. It did bounce off this yesterday. I want to zoom in so you can see a lot closer. This did come all the way down to 37 cents, actually. And keep in mind, this is just the visible range, guys. So it's only taken into account all of the candles that it has here. But yeah, the point of control, was down there at 20 cents, guys. If I zoom back out, you will see that the point of control here goes down to about 20 cents. So in my opinion, guys, this is not over. I don't think you should ape into this coin just yet. Yeah, it did have kind of a bounce today, went up 30 cents or so, but guys, I still haven't heard much about this, in the news and really what happened. So in my opinion, this could probably get rug pulled again. And yeah, it's basically on life support at the moment, guys. But it is hanging on pretty much to this support right now. Here, let me get rid of this visible range so we can see it a little bit clearer. But yeah, it's hanging on to this 82 cents basically at the moment. And yeah, it did get a bounce off, what is this, like 65 cents here yesterday and today. So actually not yesterday, maybe Sunday, because this is the weekly candle. And today is Tuesday. So yeah, it did get a bounce off this. It almost made its way all the way down to this 32 cent support here, but didn't quite make it down there. It was pretty close though. But yeah, guys, I just have a feeling this is still going to trickle down a little bit. And I do believe that probably 40 cents will be a good target to pick some up if you didn't pick it up down here. I mean, if you were lucky enough to catch it here, great. You probably made a pretty good buy. But that's what I'm waiting for. You know, I didn't hear about this until basically Sunday night. And yeah, by then it was too late to take advantage of this price. Of course, nobody knows where this is going to finish either. You know, you could have bought at 40 cents and it continued down. So it's just catching a falling knife. And I still think there's not enough stability here to really ape into Mantra, unfortunately. And, you know, if it goes down to like 40, I might take a risk on it. May not. You know, if it goes down even lower, maybe like 20, I probably would for sure. But 40, I'll think about it. Now, if you take a quick look at Bitcoin, guys, today, it looks like it's getting a lot of downward pressure today. It's trying to hold on to this 84,000, let's say 200 mark. Right now, it's about 70 bucks below that. So let's see, it did try again to break above this 86,122 mark and failed once again. Now we failed here pretty much. I'll count this. This is close enough to me, and also this candle. But basically, we have hit this basically for 4 days in a row, we can say, or gotten really close to, you know, hitting it. So yeah, just getting rejected. Now let's just hope that by tonight, when this candle closes, we can hold on to this at least, and that would be a small, you know, success in my book. Now, Ethereum, guys, I did mark off these patterns, basically, guys. It is making bear flags all the way down. Now, we do have another little bear flag here, in fact, so it is not good, guys. I can just say I don't really expect Ethereum to go up. I do expect another probably leg down just due to this fact, because you can see, guys, it's just making bear flag after bear flag. So yeah, there's no reason why it wouldn't go down from here. Although the market is, you know, starting, in my opinion, to turn back to the upside. We're starting to see some signs of that. You know, just Ethereum is really struggling, guys. I always tell people, stay away from Ethereum. There's better projects, Solana, BNB, things like this, guys. But yeah, Ethereum is just struggling way too much. It's getting rejected basically at the 1685 mark. It almost, let's see, it got up to what today? About 1661. So yesterday it did hit that mark though, the 1685, and got rejected. But yeah, just, you know, it's making another flag, guys. So expect another leg down, unfortunately. Now, taking a look at the total market cap, guys, yeah, we actually are getting rejected by the trend line once again. So yeah, I guess we really didn't break out here when I said, okay, we moved from here to here, and that when we moved the day, basically, and I was wondering if this was a breakout, but apparently it didn't want to break out. It fell back under the trend line. And yesterday tried to break above again. Today tried to break above again, and just keep getting rejected, guys. So yeah, this actually wasn't really a breakout, I guess. and maybe we could even adjust the line slightly, but no, I'll just leave it where it is. I think it's good enough. Now, taking a look at the dominance, guys, I put this on the hourly just so you can see that it's kind of rounding out here now. If we look at this on a 4-hour time frame, yeah, it's starting to come down a little bit, but daily time frame, still a green candle today, guys, so not good. You know, we do continue our ride up, unfortunately, and the cycle high is coming pretty soon, guys. It's not that far away. Now, taking a quick look at the CME, pretty much it's at 84.065. It does close in a little bit less than an hour, but yeah, we still have broken this trend line. Although today is a red candle, you know, we're still above this trend line, so we're still on a breakout. Maybe we're going to come down to retest this line and then get a bounce, but we have to wait and see, guys. Now, dollar is gaining a little bit of strength today, so we are just slightly above 100 basically. And, you know, it's just a maybe dead cat bounce. We'll see what happens, guys. But, yeah, I just think it's probably going to consolidate somewhere around here, you know, for the meantime. Now, liquidation heat map, guys, 24 hours is not that bad. Only a little bit less than 180 million have been wrecked. That is actually pretty good. So, you can see OM is one of the top ones people are getting wrecked on. Basically, it's the shorts. So, be careful, guys. Like, it's so volatile with these coins like OM, you know, it's stupid really to make a long or a short right now because it really hasn't settled down. You know, you can try to guess the way it's going to go, but you're more than likely going to get wrecked. So be careful. Fear and greed, guys, 38 today. Yesterday was 31, so we're coming up again. The altcoin season index, I refreshed this right before the video. It's a 14 again. And let's see what happens if we can get a red candle today. Maybe we'll start to trickle our way back up. Yeah, guys, the sell at the top indicators, nothing different. 0 from 30 have been hit. Still 100% hold, so nothing to worry about with that. The pi cycle top indicator, guys, I can zoom in all day. And yeah, these lines are diverging from one another, which means the cycle is basically being prolonged. Now, tomorrow we do have a few events. We do have core retail sales. We do have industrial production tomorrow. And Atlanta Fed GDP now, but I know this is actually on Thursday as well, but I'm not sure why. And we also have the Fed Chair Powell speaking tomorrow. So that can be interesting. Maybe he says something for the markets. We just don't know what he's going to say, what he's going to talk about. Just got to wait, guys. But I think it'll be quite volatile. Definitely during his speech tomorrow. Now, taking a quick look at the FedWatch tools, guys, pretty much 82% believe we're not getting a cut now. This was actually 79% a day ago, so yeah, it's starting to go back up for those that think we're not going to get a cut. The crypto bubbles, guys, yeah, OM looks great. IP is actually up 2.8%, but guys, you know, just don't ape in right now. Be careful. IP, like I said, I just don't think this is rug pull, honestly. And maybe, you know, it's a good project, but still, guys, I would give this time. It's only 2 months old. And if you look at most launch pool coins that have been launched in the last year or so, guys, they're like 90, 95% down, you know, from their beginning. So be careful. Yeah, this looks great with OM, but I still think this is going to continue down too, guys. Now, if you want to stake your story, your IP, basically go to Coinondo, guys, and look for the deals. There's not that many. There's only 3. You have HTX, which I don't trust at all. I do have Bitrue. I do have Bybit. But yeah, Bitrue would probably be the best one. So yeah, be careful. It is flexible. And you do have limits, of course, guys. So be aware of that. And anyways, guys, if you like this video, like, subscribe, activate the bell, share this video with your friends, become a member of the channel for only $2, guys. I'll put you in the Telegram. You'll see all these Moodix updates. And yeah, guys, you'll see basically this, you know, page here. And I will put all of these little stories or whatever into the Telegram so you know what's happening and you know the numbers basically and how it affects the market and, you know, how strong it is. So anyways, guys, yeah, thank you for supporting the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.